have 5,000 cranes, 600 light bulbs. We've got all the furniture that's going in. The venue will not allow us to be here a second past 9. We're supposed to start the rehearsal at 4, and there is so much to get done before then. 4 p.m. is gonna come up really fast. Start there, and you're gonna kind of curve over there, and then you'll wind over this. The first thing that we need to do is section off this one large space into 4 different rooms. Take it from here. As my team marks off the borders of the separate rooms with tape, Bren will start hanging the drapes, which will create the walls for each of the rooms. Now we're gonna get straight over to that column. Perfect, and done with a lot of style.
All the way to your corner where so it fills that gap.
One of the biggest installations today is what Justin's got on his plate with the cranes. It's a massive feature of this wedding, and it's gonna be really intricate and incredibly time-consuming. It is an issue of concern.
I just want to make sure that we're still
Over the dance
4,000
floor,
of them are
tons.
over the dance
Yes,
floor. Okay.
absolutely, 1,000%.
So you can't even see through them, really? Okay.
Totally.
Which is a lot more time-consuming than I ever anticipated.
Yeah, no, I know.
But we're gonna try our best.
Yeah.
You guys, good job. Can you go any faster?
Our sunset time is, wait for it, call it out if you know it.
6:11.
Thank you, 6:11. Keith and his lighting team have a big day ahead of them. Not only do they have to hang 600 Edison bulbs, but they've got to create moods with lighting for 4 different rooms. How are you feeling on timing? Because they expect this thing to be plunged into darkness.
I know.
Sarah and Michael want night to be a part of the actual theme and character of the day. We needed all the lighting to get installed by the wedding rehearsal at 4 p.m. Are you good over there? What's happening with the mattress?
I bring it everywhere I go.
Do you really?
Well, because I fall asleep last night. I like to take naps.
Just a little unique, not something we see every day, but as long as he can get the job done, he can have a bed, he can have whatever he wants. A brother's gotta have a mattress, you know?
Yes.
Chairs start here. We've got seating coming out here, which she'll walk around. At this point in the day, we are halfway through install, and we have a lot to get done. Go here with the blue. We've got to set all the ceremony chairs. We've got to get all of that driftwood set out.
Those are good seats back there.
You get a nice drama going all the way from back here. It's kind of bad. We have a rehearsal coming, and there are so many really complex music and lighting cues to get through. We've got to rehearse them all tonight. But at the rate we're going, I'm just not sure it's even going to be possible. It would be nice if we can try and have this done by 4.
You want
The
to mark off
tapage,
the whole
tapage of the dance floor. I've got the team working on the dance floor.
This is completely square, right? Equal measurements?
Right.
We're taping a square on the floor with an arrow that says dance here. Little different.
What?
Kristen's team, they're very attractive girls. They got big boobs, they wear high heels, and it's amazing. Like, they were on their knees, like with their ass in the air, taping off a dance floor, and it takes 10 of them to lay down one straight line. Are you kidding me? That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Are we doing porn now? Like, she's crawling on the floor.
The smaller ones, pull out those and to open the doors so that those are the empty ones.
Okay.
And then to bring...
Do you want to wait until we're done? And then bring all your suggestions and changes?
We can do anything, but I
I just think it's
you know,
much easier because, we need to keep working, so I'd rather just get all this stuff up
I'm fine with that.
instead of fitzing with, oh, that bird cage needs to go to the left a little bit.
We can talk about it
Perfect.
whenever you want to talk
Love
about
it. Get up on with cranes.
Justin is a bit of a pain in the ass, but he's also a little bit of brilliant. And so it's my job to deal with these personality quirks, because if we don't get the cranes done, I'm gonna cut him. We'll stay on the whole crane development because our boy's got his panties a little bit in a twist with receiving any direction right now. So it's 4 p.m. rehearsal time. The couple's just arrived, and we are nowhere near ready. I'm just hoping they don't freak out at the state of the ceremony area.
Hi.
Oh my God, look at you, hottie patati.
Hi.
God, hi.
How are you?
When Michael and Sarah arrived, I let them know we're running a little bit behind on the rehearsal, and I need more time. So everything's pretty smooth so far.
We have to do rehearsal.
I guess I don't even know. Are lights all in place? Is the sound all in place?
Well, I don't know any of that.
See, now I am gonna start freaking out.
Our lighting is not set. We had to rig a number of things simultaneously in a massive space, and we are way behind with rigging. Right now, we are about half done, and we don't have enough rigged to where we can actually simulate the effect that we need to do for the ceremony. Are we running behind? Yes.
We're running behind at
Correct.
5:30.
Yes.
So we're
True. All true things. The good thing is by pushing the rehearsal time back, at least we'll get the opportunity to see what it's gonna look like at this time tomorrow night for the wedding. But I just need my couple not to freak out about this delay.
We're running behind, but it's
gotta get
happening
done.
tonight. Soon.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Are we ready to do a quick run through? We've got 45 minutes left. We've got a hard out at 9. That's why I'm trying to rush these cues.
That's unfortunate.
What is going on here?
We're just trying to get this last light up on a different track. 2 more minutes.
We've got to leave this premises at 9 p.m. I mean, that's it. We are kicked out at 9, not 9:15, not 9:45. So if I can't do this rehearsal tonight, I am screwed.
Here we go.
Just so that everybody knows, we are at a hard out in about 15 minutes. We've got to get everybody out of here. It means we are not going to have the benefit of having them see it beforehand. So that's going to be now the new challenge for tomorrow. We weren't able to do the rehearsal today. So what that means is that tomorrow, we're going to be doing a ceremony without ever having totally gone through the ceremony, music, and lighting cues, which is absolutely terrifying. Have a good night tonight.
We will.
I'm very excited to see you tomorrow.
You too.
Thank you.
This is the only wedding day that Sarah and Michael are ever going to have. I have to make it perfect for them. So it's wedding day. You know, I've worked on this wedding a long time, and my hope is that I can give Sarah and Michael exactly what they want because I live to create the best day I can for my clients. The biggest issue we're gonna have is lighting. We lost too many hours last night, and that makes me a little... So we only have a few short hours to pull everything together. So I'm gonna check in with all my teams to make sure that every last detail's in order and everybody's ready to go. Oh my God, look at this. This is the last of the cranes, boys? Is this what we're looking at? Yeah. Looks good.
I think it works.
It looks killer. You totally pulled it off. The cranes look really good. I'm really impressed. They like knocked it out. When we started putting out everything on the table, the menus arrived, but the size is completely wrong.
Instructions were very, very clear. We told her exactly how high.
Yeah.
It was 4 inches.
Everything that comes up throughout the day, it's always about see the problem, find the solution. So the only thing that I can really figure out is to make it work by placing them in the same place at each place setting down the whole length of the table. I'm gonna make it work. We're gonna place all the menus on the table, placed directly under the coffee cup, but the goal is to keep it super minimalist and super clean. Okay. I need you to count off till we get to 31, which is our cue, and then 39 seconds in is when I get a drapes open.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
This wedding is all about guests moving from one space to the next based on really elaborate music and lighting cues. And this DJ needs to get everything perfect or this thing isn't gonna work. We got 20 minutes before the couple gets here. And this is it. I'm not gonna officially thank you until we actually complete this. Let's not start s**ing each other's dicks just yet.
wow.
Sarah and Michael have arrived. They are about to get married. This is incredibly exciting. This was the coolest journey I've ever been on.
You got me started.
I love you both. I'm so excited for this life
love you
and for
too.
this day.
Thank you.
I feel an immense amount of pressure. We have one shot at this thing. We have one shot to make this thing perfect and to give them everything that they hoped it would be, and that's a big deal. If that can be smooth at all, great. We have accomplished a lot, but we got a lot to do still. All right, can I get a report from everybody?
Where's everybody at? Tell me what you're doing, what your position is. We have Deotta standing by in cocktail area. I'm gonna go to the curtain and stand by for ceremony when you need.
We've got all the guests waiting. They don't have any idea what to expect. All right, let's do this thing.
Have any of you seen my timeline paperwork?
The timeline is a document that we are very serious about.
Is it on a clipboard?
No.
That's not it on that table with the coffee?
No.
If you don't know what's supposed to happen at any minute of any time in the day,
It was literally just here.
you look at your timeline.
If I ever do find it, for the love of Jesus,
I'm very protective to make sure I know where it is at all times.
me, thank you so much. Hold me, tiny dancer.
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, all right, I'm getting freaking coffee.
So this is wedding day. This is that time when everything that we've thought of and planned for and slaved over and struggled with and imagined comes together.
I'm starting queuing.
Moving guests into the pre-ceremony space now.
This is where it gets hard. I've got to cue the lights, the drapes, and the music, and I need everything super smooth.
Lights go down.
Music rise, drapes open.
We really wanted the ceremony area to be as dark as possible because we wanted the element of surprise and like, this is what's in here.
All right, all teams stand by for bride's entrance.
Knowing that everyone was being seated, I think that was the first moment for me where it was like that jaw clenching, hold it together, keep it in.
I'm not crying, okay? It's just a runny nose. It's hard for me because I really want to watch the ceremony, but I can't. I've got to cue the rest of these things that are coming up, and there's a lot coming up.
Michael and Sarah, you are husband and wife. It's time for Michael to kiss the bride.
All teams stand by. Cue music. Drapes open, music rise. This whole room looks just amazing. That crane installation looks spectacular. This whole idea of prepare for the unexpected is totally happening. The party started and everybody's dancing, getting their groove on.
Go for Kristen.
I'm standing by in kitchen.
And now it's time for my team and I to do the final touches on the food and beverage in the dining room, which is going to be the final reveal for all the guests. Rise on lights inside the dining room. We got just this amazing reaction from all the guests, including Sarah and Michael, who got to experience it with their guests, which was really cool.
This has really been one of the most amazing experiences.
In all honesty, life just seems to be a collection of just moments. When you look in the past, these moments stand out. There's not all that many. This will be a big one.
The wedding was everything we expected and more. Kristen totally knocked it out of the park.
They really seemed to feel that this was everything that they could have imagined and exactly what they'd hoped for. I am so proud to call this event a Kristen Banta event.
You guys, super job. Right on.
To learn more about The Ringleader, go to bravotv.com.